Welcome to this evening's game between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots. This is a third-place game here of our Junior Varsity Invitational Basketball Tournament here at Hammond Baptist. And we thank you for joining us. Esteban Santos on the drive.
Blocked.
Man, swatted by the Patriots. And the finish at the other end, that is Jeremiah Klompine. John, if you don't mind. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. John Borsch. John, go ahead and give us our starters for the Patriots out there. Who we got?
We've got number 1, Colton Fouts. Number 5, William Hayes. Number 15, Jeremiah Klompien. Number 21, Isaiah Kish. And number 14, Jared McKinney.
And, of course, for your swordsmen, Esteban Santos, David Fernandez, Elijah Guzman, J.P. Garrett, and David Murhowski. Both these teams a little winded, John, because this is their third game in one day.
Yeah, a lot of action.
Wow.
And even RJV, John playing a bit last week, too.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
They're
the varsity tournament, yeah. That's a good point. I did not consider that. Here comes, this is Colton Fouts, freshman guard for this Patriots team, and a leader and one of their high scorers, a player that we certainly need to keep in check if we want to get out of here with a W today.
And his brother's John on varsity, right? The Fouts?
Yeah, he's got a couple, Caleb and Caden. Yeah, I believe Caden's a senior and Caleb a junior. Well, yeah, basketball family there. I see his parents sitting here in the stands. And that's Jared McKinney. He's got all four. No, I'm sorry, that is number 15, Jeremiah Klompien. He's got all four points for the Patriots. Klompien, our producer Jack Huckins helped me out with the pronunciation there. Klompien. Speaking of producers, I can't think of a better one in the world. And I know a lot of producers.
Than
Jack
Aiden
Huckins.
Moffitt. Oh.
Than Aiden Moffitt. Then Pastor Wilkerson just joining us. I'm sure he's going to be taking over here in just a second. And should be an interesting game. 4-0 is the score. There is Isaiah up top. Gets it to William Hayes. Down to Colton Fouts. Colton Fouts up and in for two. 6-0 is your score. Patriots on top of the Swordsmen. Here's Elijah Guzman now. So happy to have Pastor Wilkerson commentating with me. John Borsch stepping out of the booth for a minute. Pastor, thanks for being up here. I always enjoy having you here.
Yeah, it's an honor. We got a blocking foul on the floor there, and I'm glad to join us again. And certainly like to see the Swordsmen come away with a victory here.
Yeah, especially their last game of the season for these guys. And they've had a great season so far, haven't they?
You know what? They've improved. They've improved greatly. They have. They've been a lot of fun to watch, and I think
one of the tougher seasons a JV team would have to travel, be playing in several varsity tournaments.
They have been. That's right. They sure have been. That's kind of been some good experience for them, and I think these guys will need that as we go into next year. For some of these guys will rotate up to the varsity squad, and we're looking forward to having them. Yeah. Others of them just continue to get good experience.
There's Elijah Guzman with the rebound, bringing it across a leader, sophomore guard of this team, and has had a good season.
Yeah, I love to see him pick up that jump shot. That was a great drive by David Murhowski right to the hoop on the right side, and lays it up and in. He's going to go to the line for the charity stripe for an extra shot.
Dave Murhowski, our word for him this season has been relentless.
Yeah, that's
relentless.
Good one. I heard you say that just a few moments ago in my way over here, and that's a good one. It's a good word for him. There he goes. He got that. Got a substitution in the ball game. Cabrera is coming in. Travis Wilson will take a seat.
Isaiah Kish inbounding here to William Hayes. William Hayes, a sophomore guard for this Patriot team. Calling out orders, looking to get some offense set up here for the Patriots. 2-point lead here, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Anthony Cabrera playing defense up top. Far side, here's Klompine. Picks up his dribble, looking for some help. Finds Colton Fouts. Back to Klompine underneath. Anthony Cabrera.
My goodness. Bailed him out on that deal there. Should not have got that basket. I tell you what, the Calumet, I said this earlier, the Calumet Patriots, they have a long bench. They're going out to the hallway of Hammond Baptist there. It's a long bench. And Gabe Velasquez does a great job substituting. He uses most, if not all of them, most of them throughout the game. And you have to really kind of be aware of what's going on because they just keep substituting in and out, in and out. I see Peters and Austin getting ready to check in.
Far side now, here's Elijah Guzman driving right, behind the back, top of the key, guarded closely. Kick out Anthony Cabrera for 3. Oh, Anthony Cabrera, a rare 3. As here come the Patriots on offense. Colton Fouts up ahead, driving left, puts it up with the left hand, off the glass, no good. Rebound Kish. Off the glass, and it's good.
I'll tell you what, the Patriots are playing very good right now, and a little better than they did, I think, earlier. Just playing a good team ball. Fouts is a good ball player, and Kish too. And, of course, Hayes is on the floor there at the point guard, doing a good job. That Caleb Guzman is just strong as an ox, man. He's strong. And threw the ball so strong that Daniel couldn't catch it.
He has thrown. I know you were here for our earlier game, Pastor. He was rocketing that ball around. He makes some of the hardest passes I've seen out here on the court.
Yeah.
Man, he really keeping his guys in check, making sure they're ready for that ball.
For sure.
Here's Peters up top, guarded by sophomore Daniel Webb. Daniel, a defensive specialist here for the Swordsmen. And got the 5-second call there. Good D, Daniel.
I think Peters has an older brother on the Calumet varsity team, possibly.
Yep. There's Paul Peters. Yep.
It's him. Yeah, I can see a similarity there.
And several of these Calumet players you see out here, they have Fouts. Oh, man. Another just rocket by Elijah Guzman right through the hands of Anthony Cabrera, out of bounds.
See, one thing for the JV that's really killed them, and that is turnovers. They have just they have struggled sometimes to get the ball and keep the ball.
Thanks for watching here on HBTV. If you're watching, go ahead and like it if you like what you're seeing here on HBTV. And might as well subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. And we appreciate all your support all season, especially for this junior varsity team, this being their last game, hoping to go out on top.
There we go. Oh,
there we go.
Good steal. There we go. Luke Ottis gets the ball off the steal. Oh, my. Stay with us there. Yeah. You've got to make sharper passes and certainly more wise decisions.
That seems to have plagued this JV team this year. They do so many things so well, and then they'll go on a turnover streak where that lead can slip away so quickly.
Yeah.
Here's far side, Dave Murhalski. Nick Peters guarding him. Dave driving in with the right hand, picked away from behind by Peters. Here's Klompian in transition. Luke Ottis right behind him, and oh man, looks like he got hit in the face by somebody. And that's
we'll call it traveling foul before he was fouled, before the contact there. Looks like. He might be bleeding. Martinez will check in the ball game there and going to kind of find out what happened there. So he got hit maybe in the nose or something. But there's a driving violation first. Good for the Swordsman, bad for Klompine.
Here come the Swordsman, Elijah Guzman with the ball in his hands. Point guard all season. Guarded by Hayes, driving left, handoff, Dave Murhalski. Here's Dave flying through the lane, up and in for 2.
That is a great move, and they let him just slip right by him. That's all right. It's one thing that he struggled in foul trouble on the previous game with the Victory Lions, and Davis, he has a lot of really an upside regards. Strong too, strong young man, and doing a good job there. We can't trade baskets with him. Got to get a stop here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Swordsman, Patriots. Been playing each other for about 50 years, I think.
Far side.
Look at there.
Luke Otis.
He normally is a good shot from out there. Hayes is driving in. Oh, he looks like he might have taken a step before getting it. But it's not what the officials saw, and he's got the right color shirt for that to make happen there.
I've told Josh Conger up here a couple times, we need to get a couple whistles, Pastor, up here, just to help the refs out from time to time.
Yeah, we have our opinions, don't we?
We do. Here's Colin in transition, and he gets fouled on the shot with 2.4 seconds remaining in the first. And Colin will head to the line for 2 free throws. Our partner for today's game, and really our games all day today, Pastor, has been Caps Property Management. You know Daryl and Molly Otis.
Sure.
I've known them for so long. Great influences on my life, and their son Luke on the team today. But they really wanted to use the time to promote world evangelism and getting involved in missions. And man, and just in having the conversation and talking about this idea, just the passion that Daryl Otis had, and just really want people to get more involved and help. His wife Molly, you'll see an announcement video at halftime, made a video just encouraging women, ladies to do all that they can to be involved. Elijah Guzman, half-court heave. Off the mark, no good.
Well, so agree with you, John. I'm so grateful for the Otis family. And I think Brother Darrell took a couple trips into Central and South America, and the Lord came away with that with a real burden to help people, and came back to do his real estate business and his property management, and said, you know what, I want to do something for world evangelism. So he has gotten involved. His wife for a long time has been probably one of the class acts when it comes to Women's Missionary Circle. And for those of you ladies maybe out there listening, you want to be a part of something that matters for eternity, and they've got some ideas to help you as a business, help you as individuals to get involved in something that will result in people going to heaven one day. And I think that's wonderful.
And she had a number there, Brother Jack. If we could throw that up there on the screen. If you do want to get involved in something, her number was there. You can call her or text her. And she wanted me to emphasize that today, just to have more ladies involved. And there it is, 219-663-0965. I know my wife, Claudia, just at the start of this year joined that Ghana Circle.
She did.
And she came back from it just fired up. She really enjoyed, has not I know they had a meeting. I think they might have had a meeting today or tomorrow, but she's really enjoyed Miss Molly Otis, the ladies in that group. They had Gabe Erickson come and talk and share. And, man, she really does enjoy
it's
being
a great
part
camaraderie, and God has always used ladies, John, in world evangelism and helping things. You see Lydia at there at Philippi, and Phoebe and Rome, and so many great girls have been used of God. There we go, Daniel Webb. Slices in the middle of the lane and cuts the lead to 8. We needed that basket. That's good. We did. Very good.
Here's Nick Peters, far side now. That's
Martinez with the basketball.
Number 3, Nathaniel. Here's Aaron Austin, top of the key. Luke Otis guarding him. Here he is. Tries to kick it over to Nick. Here's Nick looking to get a little bit of offense here.
And got a turnover. Here we go.
Attaboy.
There we go. Caleb Guzman gets a turnover. Gets it down to Webb. Webb puts it up and in. Beautiful pass. And that was one he could handle right there. Right at his knees, but he picked it up, put it in. And I like that about Daniel. He's aggressive. And hey, look at that. And that guy can do a layup.
Front court steal. Here's David Murhowski in transition.
Like that. Okay, that's the way we want to start this second quarter. And cut the lead to 4 real quick.
Man, way to go. This is Spencer Weinsma, now top of the key, guarded by Daniel Webb. Going inside, trying to get it to Fuentes. Dave Murhowski with another steal. Here he is, nobody around. Wow, we are just turning defense into offense right now.
That's what we want right there. And, boy, the coach, Velasquez, has got some guys lined up ready to take over here. Kind of playing with their sneakers nailed to the court. Well, we got an offensive foul. This is the 3rd or 4th turnover right here real quickly. And we'll take it. Foul on number 32, Josiah Fuentes, is guilty of the foul. He's going to come out and have a seat. And Well, this is the kind of start you want for Brother Goodall. If the coach Goodall, he wants these guys to come out and fired up, and defense sometimes lets your offense take over.
Yeah, here's Luke Audis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's Matthew Swain driving left, trying to feed Dave Michalski on the far side, crossover. Pivots out, looking for some help. Finds Matthew Swain, top of key. Matthew Swain getting some good action here in the first quarter. And Matthew, a nice sophomore guard for this Swordsman lineup. Far side now, Luke Audis. Guarded by Colton Fouts, gives it up to Matthew Swain. Matthew driving left, sees an opening, good dish. Short corner, Luke Audis. Swordsman being patient with the ball right now.
Yeah, it's good to see some good ball movement.
Oh, weaving through traffic,
Oh,
nearly
look out
lost it. Elijah Guzman in for 2 points. Locked in at 16 here, 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Far side, Aaron Austin, deep three, buries it.
That'll take the wind out of your sails right there, but but he likes to shoot that shot, and he can hit it.
Aaron Austin, a junior forward for this Patriots team.
Oh, man.
There's Elijah Guzman
Oh,
with some
look at that.
contact.
Yeah, they spun him around, but he came out of it, did a good job.
You mentioned his strength earlier, Pastor. Really, one of the guys that from freshman to sophomore year, just night and day difference. That's Kish for three.
Yeah.
Short rebounded Guzman. Elijah Guzman with the ball now. Trailing by one, barking out orders. Swordsman in black, Patriots in white. Far side, Dave Michalski. Oh, feeding a cutting Luke Audis. Luke kicks it out to Matthew Swain. Thought he had an opening there for a second. To Dave Michalski. Right in front. Fakes left. Goes right. Reverse layup. Got fouled in the process. And he'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Austin got him on the arm. He's going to go there, shoot 2, and he could give the lead to the Swordsman here. And we're down by 1. Patriots 19, Swordsman 18, and Dave Michalski at the charity stripe for 2.
Sinks the first. Again, we appreciate you watching here on HBTV, and there's a whole crew of people that work behind the scenes.
Can we turn that camera over there in a minute here? Let's look at that. Can we do that? Look at that.
That's a good idea. Never before have we done that.
Look at that. Look at these guys right here.
Jack Huckins down there, Aiden Moffitt, Cole Carpenter, all up here on a Monday evening.
That's right.
When they could be somewhere else, and here helping out HBTV. And we certainly appreciate them. Dave Michalski just toying with it.
What do you do with that? What do you do with that? I'm not so sure if that was what that was, but
the Globetrotters are calling.
They've got a replay on that. Oh my goodness! I'm assuming someone from the Patriots touched that. If not, I think we got some traveling going on there. Here we go. Man. Beautiful feed inside, and that's McKinney with the basket for the Patriots.
21-21 is your score. And this is a high-scoring. Man, this is still the first quarter?
Yeah, second.
Yeah, right.
Second quarter.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the scoreboard. We got second quarter here. As I'm thinking, man, 21 points in a quarter that's some offense.
My goodness.
Nick Peters up ahead, finds Colton Fouts in transition with the left hand. And it's good to take the 2-point lead.
Those turnovers are never healthy. Never healthy. Those are can't score if you don't shoot.
Elijah Guzman barking order is top of the key. Feeds it over to Dave Michalski. Darvell Blanton in the game for the Swordsman. Freshman guard. Daniel Webb driving right. And
McKinney fouls him, and I think he's in the act of shooting. Nope, it's going to be a ball out. It's on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, McKinney's going to be guilty of the foul, and I think that's going to be his first. Substitution in the ball game. Fernandez and Cabrera. A little Spanish connection going out there, looks like. And Daniel Webb will come out, and so will Elijah Guzman.
Dave Fernandez to inbound under his own basket. Box formation here for the Swordsman in black. Inbound Dave Michalski to Darvell Blanton, looking for some help, and just threw it away.
Goodness. That just is a gut punch.
Here's McKinney far side. Good defense by Anthony Cabrera.
He did, moved his feet very well.
And here comes Dave Michalski with the steal. Season opening all the way to the rim. Cannot.
He normally can do that, but he left a little bit too early. Okay, I think the free throw line for it.
He's got some long arms.
He does.
He's an athletic kid.
Here's Peters. Yeah.
Oh.
A little short. Off McKinney, and going to be turned over. 1:34 left in the halftime.
You know, we talked about Dave Michalski a little bit earlier, but Dave, one of those guys who plays baseball, loves baseball.
He's a pitcher.
Almost rare to see him without a glove in his hand or a bat in his bag. But Dave Michalski, a hard worker. There he is with the pump fake up and in for 2.
He is playing excellent.
Tomorrow is going to be leaving on a wrestling trip.
Yeah.
Going to Agape, so just doing it all.
Stockton, Missouri, and they're going to go down there to a kind of a boys' home and do some wrestling with them and Brother Eddie Lapina, Caleb Guzman. Look there, Darvell's got in there, a jump ball. That's good. They'll stay with the Patriots, but yeah, I'm glad they can go down there. I said this in the last game there as I watched David. I went to Hammond High, and he was wrestling a guy over there. And the guy who was wrestling was a little more skilled than he. But when the guy got off the mat, he goes, "That guy is strong." And he
no doubt, yeah.
He said, that kid is strong. And the other wrestler said that. He was able to deal with it, but it wasn't easy. Your dad told me, oh, look out there. Hayes banks one in, and that's a three-point shot.
Gives Calumet the 3-point lead here on the Swordsman. Under a minute to go before the half. This is the second quarter. 26-23 is your score. Here's Anthony Cabrera. Thought about driving in there. This is Zach Curran top of the key, guarded by McKinney. Here's Dave Michalski, fakes left, dribbles it off his foot right, diving on the ground. Here's Darvell Blanton. And man, he was fighting for the ball, and it'll be
we'll get the ball back. I think it should be the other way. I think he's. Yeah, there we go. Got the Swordsman with the ball, and 22 seconds left until halftime. Second quarter will conclude in 22 seconds here.
Zach Curran to inbound, gets it to Dave Michalski. Back to Zach Curran, short corner, lets one fly.
My goodness, yeah, he got fouled.
That'll send Zach Curran to the line for 2 shots here with 18 seconds left.
Spencer Weinsma is the guilty party. Kind of like see Coach Goodall has kind of fit in several guys in there, and glad to see Zach getting. He set the bench much of the year, but got to play the last game of the varsity tournament, and it was fun to watch him play and enjoy it. Good job, hit the free throw. Good deal.
18.5 seconds left. Here come the Patriots. A little bit of transition play here. Spencer Weinsma crossing over, a little bit of carry.
Yeah. That's good. We got 13 seconds. We could score again if we make some good decisions here. Keep them getting turned over.
Oh, changing sides on him. Zach Curran to inbound. Dave Fernandez, Darvell Blanton, Anthony Cabrera, and Dave joining him. Here come the Swordsmen, under 10 seconds to go before the half. Far side, Darvell Blanton, back to Dave Fernandez. Here he is, driving to the lane, pump fake, puts it up at the buzzer. No good. No good.
Well, second quarter action concludes with 26-24 Patriots of Calumet lead at halftime. The junior varsity consolation. It's not the consolation game, I guess it is.
It'd be the third place game.
Would it be?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
Good deal.
No trophy for third place in this tournament, but this would be for the third place. And if you don't mind, Brother Jack or Aiden, can we throw up that bracket just so people can see, in case they're looking for another game, they can screenshot this or just make a mental note. This is Hammond Calumet at 4:45. There you see the winner, and then at 6 p.m. after this is the championship game between the Victory Lions and the HSRC Patriots, which should be a great game.
Yeah, I talked to our son Judson. He said HSRC are going to be tough, and Victory's going to have to play a tough game to beat them. They do a good job refereeing substitution and working on that. So we'll see that in just a little bit.
Yep. We'll show you a few announcements that we have here from HBTV and share with you a few of our tournament partners. We'll be back here in about 6 minutes for the second half of play. We'll see you then. Thank you for joining us for day 3 of tournament week here at Hammond Baptist. We are so thankful that you joined us for our JV tournament. Our tournament partner for today is CAPS Property Management. Their owners, Daryl and Molly Audis, have a huge heart for world evangelism and are incredible givers to support missions around the world, and we'd like to share with you an opportunity how you can get more involved in world evangelism.
What an amazing time to be alive and be part of world missions. So many people wonder, how can I be a part of impacting the world through missions? And we have ways that we can help you know how to be involved with your time, or your business could be involved with donations that make a true impact on those around the world. Just give us a call or text us, and we'd love to show you what you can do and what your company can do to have a real impact in world missions. Thank you.
All games are live streamed on HBTV. Follow us on Facebook at Hammond Baptist Athletics or on YouTube at HBTV.
Follow us on Instagram at True Blue Sports. We will be posting updated scores and brackets all week long. If you want your picture on our page, be sure you tag us at True Blue Sports.
Welcome back to the second half of play between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots. Score is 26-24 in favor of the Patriots in white, Swordsmen in black. And we thank you for tuning in and watching here on HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Pastor Wilkerson. Had a great first half of basketball, Pastor, didn't we?
We did. It was a very close game, and they stayed together on that.
Here's Esteban Santos pushing it up in transition up to David Murhalski.
Not a little too strong there. That's where he wants to foul.
Yeah.
He's got to get back.
Hey, he learned a lesson from earlier. Last game, he would have fouled him right away.
Yeah, that's good.
This is Dave Murhalski on the far side. He's joined by Elijah Guzman, Matthew Swain, Anthony Cabrera, and Esteban Santos. That's McKinney underneath with a tough finish.
Yeah, that's Anthony's so strong. He's on the other side of that fella. Yeah. Elijah Guzman with the basketball crossing the half-court line and making his way here. We've got a whistle. We got something on the floor over there. Looks like the official spotted, and we're going to have to deal with that.
Good eye.
Come back in. Luke Otis is going to step in, and Esteban Santos will come out for a rest.
Look at that guy. Took that piece all the way to the trash can. Do you see that?
No,
all right. Appreciate that,
yeah.
Hayes.
Way
William.
to go, Mr. Hayes.
Yeah. Klompine, Hayes, Fouts, McKinney,
and Martinez.
Martinez on the court for the Patriots. He's Elijah Guzman driving right. Fakes out, puts it up. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, he did a good job splitting the on the drive there. Just could not finish out. But
Oh,
I
man.
tell you what, that's a block, and they're not going to get that charge that time.
I'll always appreciate when a guy attempts a charge.
Yep,
you know?
that's right. Yep. And
Maybe not
that's-
always the smartest thing, but
No, I tell you what, that's a good thing. We talked a little bit about that with Adam Hanks earlier about the salute that is done because of
Brian
Linhart.
Linhart,
Brian
yeah.
Linhart. Oh my goodness! The
Stinks.
break.
that's Hayes underneath with a chance at a three-point play here. Getting fouled by Elijah Guzman on the shot. His first, team second of the half. And here's Hayes at the line.
You know, this game, it really hasn't gone a tit for tat. It's like a run for one team and a run for the other team. Run for one team, run for the other team. And oh my goodness, there we go.
Oh.
Good job, David. Get it out. And Dave's going to go coast to coast. There he goes, up and in.
All right. Dave Murhalski for 2 points. Getting it back to 4. Here's Colton Fouts now. Top of the key over to Martinez. Uses a screen, takes it right in front of his own bench.
Yeah.
Klompine.
Yeah, picked up didn't put the ball down, traveled.
Pastor,
Turnover.
I think it was the Klompines that their mom came up to the booth during our junior high tournament and let us know that they have family watching from Canada.
Really?
And grandparents that haven't seen them because of the pandemic in over a year.
Oh.
But the grandparents were
Were
so
able to see
thankful,
'em.
you know, that with HBTV they got a close-up of they had a couple sons at the junior high level and were just so thankful, which was just a cool story. And, man, scrum for the ball there as Dave Murhalski ends up with it. Again, tipped around, falls into the hands of Matthew Swain. Pivoting around, looking for some help. Instead, somehow gets it to Dave Murhalski. Pump fake, puts it up and in for 2. Wow.
Well, it was Jeremiah Klompine, and he, there he goes again, but didn't get called, and he just keeps hitting in the mouth, gets hit in the mouth there, and I think that's Luke Otis.
Oh, man.
Hayes, you don't want to leave that guy by himself just idle out there because he will make you pay with a three-point shot there. A good shot, 3 points from downtown.
Man, second one of the half. Here's Anthony Cabrera, 15 feet out. Power dribble, fadeaway, jump shot. Off the mark. Rebound Hayes. 33-28 your score. Swordsman trailing by 5. Here's McKinney looking for some help. Coach yelling at him to move the ball. And there they go, move it right on out of bounds. Almost turned it over. Klompine comes up with it and puts it in for 2. Wow.
Jeremiah Klompine with a good pickup and layup. 7-point lead. Boy, I tell you what, certainly not what we wanted there. We got a foul on Martinez.
Now these two teams have met twice this season already. The first time the Swordsmen won by just 4 points, and the second time it wasn't close, Pastor, by I think 20 points. We played Calumet just a couple. No, we won.
We did.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And Coach talked to Coach Goodall before the game. Happy with how they played that game, but oh wow, certainly.
You got to have a passport to travel like that. That's right. Not going to work here.
That's Hayes with the travel.
Creativity there. Maybe an NBA.
There you go.
Stay in the NBA, you can do that. All right, here we go. Elijah Guzman bringing the ball down, and we certainly are nursing an attempt to come back. Oh, my goodness.
Another turnover by the Swordsman. Colton Fouts. Here he comes in transition. Decides to pull it out and work the ball a little bit. Here's Aaron Austin.
He likes to shoot that one.
Off the mark. Rebound. Fouts on the far side. Here he is with an attempt. Blocked. Oh.
I didn't see that. That was tough. He's a lot closer than me, but boy, looked like a good block up top.
Foul is on number 41, Dave Murhowski.
If we're in the third quarter, he's got 2 fouls. We're doing real good here. That's great. Dave he's a hustler. What was the word you gave for him?
Relentless.
Relentless. That's
right.
A good one for him. Oh boy, Faust is going to make him pay on that first of 2. Peters checks in the ball game for McKinney. McKinney will come out, and everybody congratulate him on the good play there. Colton Faust. I think he has some older siblings on the varsity team, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got Caden, that's a senior and nice player for their varsity team, and then also Caleb Fouts, a junior, and also Caleb and Caden. I think Caden is the younger one. Caleb is the senior. Caden Fouts, a sophomore, had a very good game against our varsity team Friday night, if you remember that.
I do remember
nice
that.
player.
Yeah,
so basketball certainly running in the Fouts family there. Here's Dave Murhowski, right at the stripe. Kicks out right in front of our own bench. Good dish down to Anthony Cabrera on the block for 2. Matthew Swain with the slick assist. Underhand shovel pass. Anthony Cabrera to finish it off. Nice play there. Swordsman still trailing by 7 here with 2.5 to go in the third. Far side, here's Nick Peters. To Weinsma. Rise and fire, 18 feet out. Off the mark. Oh, Weinsma, good hustle. Anthony saves it. Spin move. Oh, Matthew Swain. Ball just getting tipped around. Guys flying. Oh, man. Snatched out of the air by Dave Murhowski, and he just puts it into another gear, flies up the court, and finishes it for 2.
Good job, man. I was glad to see that. And that cuts the lead to 5. Kish is coming, and he does a Euro step, puts it up and in. Beautiful shot.
Wow, Isaiah Kish.
That was a very good play.
Here's Dave Murhowski, point-blank range, gets blocked by Spencer. And it'll be Patriots ball. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots. Swordsmen in black and the Patriots in white. Swordsmen trailing by 7. They are there on your scoreboard. 32-39 is your score. 1:45 left in the third.
Got a 1-3-1 press going, and got the Peters coming. Oh, there it is. It got a steal.
Here comes Dave Murhowski. Kick out to Elijah Guzman, near side corner, off the mark. One power dribble Dave Murhowski gets. Foul going up for 2. And he'll head to the line.
Do you know if J.P. Garrett got hurt? He's not been playing.
I do not know.
Not sure. Haven't seen him play, but he's definitely a very much improved player over this this particular year.
Yeah, both J.P. and Travis.
Yeah, definitely. Darrell Blanton comes in the ball game. Matthew Swain will come out, and both of those guys have had some good minutes, doing a good job. Kish will come out as well. Then we'll also they'll substitute there for Fuentes. Boy, I'm glad to see that David Murhowski got both of those to go. Cuts the lead to 5.
Far side, here's Aaron Austin. Getting trapped by the Swordsman, and he definitely
is traveling. There we go. Sure.
Aaron Austin, a nice player for this Patriots team, and one definitely deadly from 3, and a rare turnover by him.
He's one of 2 11th graders on the floor that play for Calumet on this JV team.
Handoff, Dave Murhowski. 10 feet out, pivoting, tries to go underneath to Cabrera. Tipped around. Guzman comes away with it. Spots up for a 3. Off the mark, rebound, Fouts. Here he comes, 1-on-3 in transition, pulls up. No good. Hustling for the rebound, both guys. And not sure what, okay.
I think it's black ball, and looks like to me that Fuente stepped on the line there and got the turnover. It's a good hustle there, and I tell you what, I thought that hustle what generated that particular turnover.
Yeah, Dave Murhowski certainly always hustling for the Swordsman, and Colin Fouts matching his intensity on that play.
Definitely so.
Here's Darvell Blanton near side. Gives it up to Luke Gaudis. Swordsman working the ball from side to side here with under a minute to go in the third. Darvell for 3, no good.
Good hustle by Wilson there. Got it into Dave Murhowski, drives in the lane. Got some company, backing out.
Travis Wilson just short. Dave Murhowski, another rebound. He goes up, and it's going to get called for a foul. Dave Murhowski working hard underneath.
He did. He worked really hard. He was backing up.
I thought he was going to if he hit the three-point line, if he would have kept pivoting out of there. Surprised he didn't get called.
They were all over him with the ball, but there we go. His first of 2, hit those last 2, and I think he needs to hit this one right here. This would be a good help as we turned the 22nd mark in the third quarter after the shot. A little too far. Look at there. Oh, right in now the hand of Guzman.
Oh, good hustle. Oh.
I don't know what he was thinking there, but I think he thought maybe it might have touched the Patriot. Had every chance to get that. Yeah, Travis Wilson definitely has improved and done a good job.
Yeah, here's Weinsma in the corner right in front of his own bench. He's got 10 seconds to make something happen. Here's Fouts inside, goes up for 2, no good. That's Fuentes with the rebound, kicks out to Peters. Good look, and connects.
That's what you don't want if you're a swordsman. That'll give them that 7-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and Coach Goodall is going to sit them down and figure out some things together, and it looks like he's going to put the starters back in possibly, or at least Daniel Webb's going in. Thank you for joining us, John. I want to thank you for a great season and what you have contributed to Hammond Baptist Athletics. So many nuances in this particular season especially.
Yeah.
And last year, of course, this time we did not have all this stuff. We had 2 little microphones sitting on folding chairs and trying to figure out a few things. And boy, from that to now, and I know it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of generosity from a lot of people who have just stepped up and said, we'll help you.
Yeah.
You dream the dreams, we'll try to help your dreams come true, from purchasing cameras and equipment and headsets and all these things. And I hope wherever you may be listening today and watching Hammond Baptist Athletics here in this year's conclusion of the Junior Varsity Hammond Baptist Tournament, we certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. As teams break the huddle, 41-34 is your score. One of those people you mentioned, our live stream sponsor for the year, and really to the credit of Miss Elizabeth Black and Brother Brian Black for helping us with the sponsorship, Rizza Cars and RizzaCars.com, Mr. Joe Rizza and Joe Rizza Enterprises. I'm certainly thankful for him and his contribution to HBTV. Here's Dave Murhowski slicing through the lane. Does not get the friendly roll.
No.
Rebound Hayes, and we're going the other way. Good look there, good take.
It was an excellent job, and I think he probably could have had a foul called. It was a good drive, but did not get it to go. Faust being guarded there by Murhowski.
Here's McKinney far side. Trying to go inside to Klompine. Good D there by Darvell Blanton. And here's Peters, season opening, takes it. And off the mark, rebound Murhowski. Ooh. Some risky passes here in transition. Here's Daniel Webb. Up to Elijah Guzman. This is the fourth quarter of play. 5 minutes to go. Daniel Webb driving right, puts it up, and gets fouled in the process.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2, and clock will stop, and we'll be hopefully adding some points to the board. Stay tuned. We do have after this our final championship game, which will feature the HSRC Homeschool Resource Center. And some good ball players there have showed up here from Illinois, Moni. And then they will be facing off against the Victory Lions of Valparaiso. It's kind of interesting. The coach of the Valparaiso Junior High team coached the coach of the varsity team out in Westville years ago at South Central High School. And then Coach Paul Harold, whose son plays on the team.
Oh, yeah.
Gets fouled there.
He coached Paul Harold, the coach of the varsity.
The coach of the junior varsity.
Right.
Coached
the junior
him
high
in high
coach.
school out in Westville when he played. And then he went off to Pensacola Christian College and played for the Eagles. And then I think they spent some time down in, potentially down in Levon Dry Baptist Church in Garland, Texas. Grandma's from there and Grandpa's from there. And but they got 2 grandsons. Is it Caleb? No?
Yep. Yeah. Caleb Harold.
Yeah.
And
Caleb
Carter Harold.
Carter. Yeah. And 2. Boy, Caleb's a junior, and he's nothing to sneeze at. I'm telling you. That guy
he caused us all kinds of problems in our varsity.
He certainly did. And I don't want to see him next year. I tell you what. If he's going to be a senior, and I tell you that team is going to be tough. Victory's going to be very, very tough to play with next year.
Back to the action here. Here's Darvell Blanton in front of the Swordsman bench. Swordsman trailing by 6. Skip pass across back to Darvell. A risky skip pass. Back to Daniel Webb. Goes inside. Here's Dave Murhowski looking to go to work. Puts it up and in for 2. Dave Murhowski.
He's a hard cover there, and strong, and turns, and he's gonna go to the basket, whether you're in front of him or not, and it's not uncommon to get you an elbow to the chin.
Oh yeah. Here's Colton Fouts, dumps it down to Klompine. Multiple swordsmen there, and there's gonna be a jump ball called.
Klompine there, and that's going to give the ball to the Patriots underneath their basket. This is where we've got to be careful of swordsmen. We've got burned a couple times here, and hopefully we'll stay with our guy because they've made a couple easy baskets off an inbound.
McKinney to inbound.
Good hustle, David Murhowski.
Yeah, Dave not letting up as he's got the tough assignment of guarding Colton Fouts. And you see him, Dave Murhowski, just all over him right now. And two more points there for McKinney underneath. And he's a tough matchup there for Daniel Webb. And the Patriots extend that lead back to 6. Here's Elijah Guzman, top of the key, guarded by Hayes. Dribbling with the left hand. Handoff, Murhowski. Drives in, pump fake. Pivoting. And 3-second violation there on Dave Murhowski.
Look, wholesale substitution coming in for Patriots. Everybody on the floor is off, and now they got 5 new folks. Sometimes when you're doing 1-to-1 or man-to-man, this gets you a little confused here.
Yeah.
Figure out who you're guarding.
Here's Kish with the ball. Matthew Swain guarding him. Travis Wilson, Dave Murhowski, Elijah Guzman, Daniel Webb on the court for the Swordsman. Poked away by Swain. Here comes Murhowski in transition. And looks like it'll stay black ball.
Very.
For the Patriots, there's Kish, Martinez, Aaron Austin, Spencer Weinsma, and Michael Perez.
Yeah.
Under their own basket, here's Dave Murhowski.
Good pass, good inbound, good move. Timeout on the floor. Puts good on.
All right, this is gonna be a full timeout here. We'll take you to a few of our sponsors and people we're thankful for to help us put this tournament together.
All right, here we go. We are in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in regulation. Daniel Webb steals the ball away, picks it
Attaboy.
up, going to the hoop. Pulls up, a little short. No good. Guess who's going to get a foul? Huh? That's right.
Dave Murhowski, number 41.
He may have
This is a stud out there.
he may have the most fouls on this end of the court down here. 90 deep in the basket of anybody in the JV team. He's funny. He's a go-getter. Relentless is a good name for him. They're in the 1-3-1 press and trying to get a stop. Perez gets it out to Austin. Austin fires, no good. Oh, Swain picks it up. Now he's in trouble. Throws it right back to him. Kish takes it, no good. Okay, let go of it. Don't travel.
Oh,
good
guys.
night.
I can see Matthew telling Anthony, I got it. And Anthony now trying to help his stat sheet out a little bit. He's got to grab a couple boards here. His last game this JV season, and unfortunately caused a travel. Patriots ball into their own basket. This is Martinez on the inbound. Right to Perez. Had an opening. Anthony Cabrera quickly shut that down. And here comes Dave Murhowski in transition. Pump fake up for two.
How many layups does he have? He is, I think he's the game's top scorer by now. And his layups, he's done a great job on that.
And his speed there in transition,
He
really puts it into another gear.
You're exactly right. Look at there. Steal. Ooh. Perez steals it from Cabrera.
Oh!
Cabrera knocks
He's
it
going
out.
to get the foul called.
Oh, he gets the foul. Well.
Oh, man, Anthony Cabrera. If you know him, you love him. Anthony Cabrera, just a lovable guy. And really, no sooner had he blocked it and fouled the guy that he said, I'm sorry, are you okay?
Yeah.
If you were looking.
He's a big boy. He's been that big since he was in fourth grade. He's just always been big. And but he's just a gentle spirit, great guy, got a sweet mom and dad that love the Lord, love him and his sister and little brother.
Yeah, maybe even watching HBTV right now. I know they're faithful watchers and
Are they?
always watching Anthony's game. So if you're watching, we love Anthony here.
Angel and Lexandra are just absolutely top-of-shelf people. And his grandma and grandpa aren't too bad either. The Donis family, pretty precious people.
Perez, second free throw, nothing but net. As that extends, the Patriots lead to 5. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Hammond Baptist Invitational Junior Varsity Basketball Tournament. Swordsman in black, Calumet Patriots in white. Swordsman trailing by 5. Here's Anthony Cabrera, turnaround hook shot, no good. Kish with the rebound with 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Here he is looking to set up some offense. Wow.
Turnover. Good for the Swordsman. Here we got a turnover here, and boy, we just got a little bit of time to make some hay while the sun's shining right here. We've got a 5-point deficit, and I'm sorry, 7-point deficit. We've got to get with it here. No, 5. What am I saying?
Dave Murhowski not letting the ball go. Daniel Webb looks at a 3, likes it, no good.
Kish with the rebound.
Oh, man. And just throws the ball away. And a costly turnover there by the Patriots at a pivotal moment here, 2 minutes. And Patriots with a 5-point lead, just giving the Swordsmen an opportunity.
They are. And I think we need to get a little bit of excitement going here. Walking the ball down the floor. Here's Daniel. Oh, my goodness. He is fouled by Perez. Going in there, but if he can make this free throw, that'd be good. Clock to stop, and we can put some points on the board.
Talk about strong guys. Daniel Webb, one of those guys just kind of built like an ox. Him, Elijah Guzman, Dave Murhowski.
He's a great defensive player in soccer, too. I mean, that ball,
Yes,
he just finds the ball and clears it out, doesn't he?
He does. So he can kick the ball a mile if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Substitutions, in comes Luke Audis, a 3-point specialist, in for Matthew Swain. And for the Patriots, Gerardo Alaniz in, and number 13, that's Josiah Fuentes. I'm sorry, Christian Fuentes. 46-42 is your score. Kish bringing it across the half line for the Patriots. Going to go right to work. Feeding it over to Perez, to Fuentes. Alaniz here top of the key. Luke Audis guarding him. Wow, a deep 3 off the top of the backboard. And loose ball foul is called. That's number 12.
Going to be ball out there, and both teams now going forward will be in the bonus for the 1 minute and 19 seconds left in regulation period.
Swordsman ball, far side. Elijah Guzman looking to eat at this 4-point lead here with just a minute to go. Luke Otis forcing the issue up and in for a 2.
That's a good one. Mom and Dad got to be happy about that one. They're sponsoring the game today, and good to get Luke in there and get the basket.
Here's Isaiah Kish, and they're going to take a timeout, a 30-second timeout, a great time for that announcement video where we talk about our sponsor for today. Guys, if we could bring that in, and we'll be right back after this timeout. Thank you for joining us for day 3 of tournament week here at Hammond Baptist. We are so thankful that you joined us for our JV tournament. Our tournament partner for today is CAPS Property Management. Their owners, Daryl and Molly Otis, have a huge heart for world evangelism and are incredible givers to support missions around the world, and we'd like to share with you an opportunity how you can get more involved in world evangelism.
What an amazing time to be alive and be part of world missions. So many people wonder, how can I be a part of impacting the world through missions? And we have ways that we can help you know how to be involved with your time, or your business could be involved with donations that make a true impact on.
All right, here we go. We're under a minute, and in regulation, 46-44. Patriots got the ball. They are trying to keep it away from the Swordsman.
This is Kish up top, 40 seconds to go. Swordsmen need to get a steal.
They got to get something going here.
Or a foul. A steal will do even better. Luke Otis, good D, and
foul.
I'll take the
Put him
foul.
on the line, but I think that's all right. You got Gerondo is going to go to the line. He's going to shoot a free throw, 1-1.
And foul is on Luke Otis, his second. And that's a team 7, so that'll send Gerardo to the line for the 1-1.
Fouch is going to come in the ball game for the Patriots.
If you're watching, I think we cut that announcement just a little short there. Miss Maliotis was just talking about how you can get involved with missions and world evangelism. Her number was there on the screen if you didn't catch it, 219-663-0965. Call or text her looking to be more involved in world evangelism, and you're a lady looking for a missions circle or a way you can get involved in missions. Certainly call, text her. They are tournament partners for today. And man, a missed rebound. And the Swordsman needed that rebound. A missed shot. Swordsman get the rebound. Timeout. Coach Goodall.
30 seconds, just under 30 seconds left to play. So what's Coach Goodall going to be talking about in that huddle, do you think, John?
Oh, man. Well, certainly we got to take care of the ball with under 30 seconds to go. Down 3, we got to at least give ourselves a chance for the last second shot. And I think down 3, I'm interested to see what he calls here, because I could see him definitely calling. We're gonna advance the ball across half court, look for an easy 2, and if we can just get the ball, get an easy 2, and then maybe put the press on, and maybe not come up with a steal. I don't think we have to have a 3, although we are down 3, and sometimes guys will get that stuck in their head and think, oh, we gotta have a 3, we gotta have a 3, but it's not the case with 30 seconds to go.
That's enough time, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I am curious. My prediction is that we're going to try to get a quick 2 and put the press on.
Okay, let's see what happens on that. And, of course, he is calling out. We've got Otis, Murhowski, Cabrera, Daniel, Webb, and Guzman on the line, on the floor. See what happens on here as the 28.9 seconds. Ball's been handed to them. Guzman's going to push the ball down the floor.
Oh, Luke Otis, far side. There is a 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, Dave Murhowski over 2 guys. Puts it up and in for 2. Wow. Dave Murhowski, a big rebound. I don't know if we got that on instant replay, but Dave Murhowski not to be denied. jumped up, arms outstretched.
They had position, but he
Man.
got the ball. I think
So
he got the ball and pulled it back down toward himself. And certainly could be key to the game if they get the W here. A very good rebound. And, well, you called it. Had the opportunity to try to get the three-point shot. Luke Otis was who I would have thought would have taken that.
Yeah.
He is a high-percentage three-point shooter. However, that didn't go in, but Murhalski got it. Got the ball to fall in there. No foul. It's going to be ball out with the Patriots on the end line. They are ahead by 1, 47-46. Martinez checks into the ball game. Fouls. Is it Weinsma?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and
number 11.
then we've got Fuentes and Hayes. These are 5 good players there on the Patriots. And they're going to go man-to-man, looks like.
Yeah, Swordsman in black, this full court press. Hayes to inbound. He's got the full length of the court to go. Patriots ahead by 1. Inbound is to Fouts. Here he is dribbling far side and flying up the sideline. Daniel Webb trying to foul him. Eventually does with 9.8 seconds to go. And that'll send Fouts to the line. Shoot 1 and 1.
Here we go. We'll see what happens. He is a good free throw shooter. And let's see what happens there. Then it'll be 1 and 1, so it's certainly going to get the Cabrera in the ball game. Daniel Webb is going to come out.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the third place game between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Calumet Patriots. The championship game is supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and we'll get it started as soon as we can. So if you're here from the HSRC Patriots or the Victory Lions, we'll get to the championship game here in just a couple minutes.
Fouts missed the first free throw, and so now we've got another timeout on the floor. 7.5 seconds left. The Swordsmen will have every opportunity to get a shot off, providing they can get the inbound pass. And if it goes in, they'll win.
Yeah.
I think, of course, if they score early, maybe the Patriots have a chance to do it. But Coach Velasquez has got his team down. He's talking them through scenarios. But certainly, if they foul the Swordsmen, then they will go to the line for a 1-and-1. And so a lot of scenarios here. A great game. Coming down to 47-46, 7.5 seconds left. This is a good way to end the third place game. Don't you think?
Absolutely. And no doubt, everybody getting touches this game for the Swordsmen. Everybody getting in the action, and it's really been a team effort. And no better way to end the season than with everybody contributing. And the only thing that could be better is just to get the win. Here with 7.5 seconds to go. Inbound to Elijah Guzman. Gotta go. 6, 5. Far side, Elijah Guzman looking for some help. Good D by Fouts, who tips it out of bounds. And it'll stay Swordsman ball with 1.6 to go.
Here we go, man. I tell you what, we're going to have to get just a touch and shoot, I think. We're going to have to have very little time here. Not sure who's going to. I think Coach is out of timeouts.
Yep. Really just gotta catch and shoot up at the basket. Gives it a toss. Dave Murhalski. At the buzzer. Dave Murhalski.
Beautiful pick. We got to see that. We got to get a replay on that. Look at that. That was a good one. If we don't have that, I tell you, that is a good play. We can look at it later, but a great pick.
Dave Murhalski, I'm getting word from some statisticians up here. Dave Murhalski with 33 points on the game, and that is hard to believe. But, man, an offensive powerhouse. Wow.
That was a great pick, great step. And I don't know if Coach had that drawn up already. I'm assuming he did. They knew what to do. And you see Matt Swain be a decoy. You see a pick that opened up David and went around back. He's wide open and kind of like
beautifully executed.
Oh, it was fantastic. You gotta commend Coach Goodall for that and the team for executing that great end of the game play. Congratulations, Swordsman!
Awesome.
What an excellent. You know, I'm really confused a little bit because it seemed like out of character that we wouldn't see, you know, Antonio Santos in there or JP. When there may be some factors we don't know.
Yeah.
We had normally we had David Fernandez in there during that time, but these coach believed in the guys he had on there. They all did what they're supposed to do. David Murhowski, no doubt, is the star of the game there. 33 points, we believe, maybe 34, and with the winning bucket. Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, Pastor, thanks for being with us, and thank you for tuning in to HBTV. If you're here for the championship game, we'll be back for that in about 8 minutes. Until then, thank you for watching HBTV.
Thank you.